be feeding alligators to y'all this afternoon. Got Miss Michelle over here on the getaway cart watching my back. Her job will pull me back out of the water should I get attacked by alligators. If that happens, a couple of y'all are going to help Michelle out, right?
Sure.
Alright, cool. I got a couple yet. Alright, well, it looks like a couple of these guys know what time it is. I'm going to go ahead and ring the dinner bell anyway. Give everybody else a heads up. Let's hope all of them don't show up at one time, but if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Sound good? Alright. Very high-tech alligator call. Y'all should not try that anywhere. Alright, so currently inside the swamp with us is a little over 200 alligators, 204 to be exact. These are all nuisance, wild-caught alligators. Basically what has landed them here, though, is just being an alligator. What used to be creeks and swamps and bayous has now turned into waterfront property. So just being an alligator has kind of got some of these guys in trouble. Now, one good thing about an alligator, though, is they're actually very good at association. Alligators can associate times, places, colors, and even sound. They see in color about as well as you and I do. Now, for some reason, pink happens to be their favorite color. So you ladies might need to watch out. Stay in the middle of the boardwalk. I'm sure you'll be fine. Also, if you brought a red or a blue and white cooler, I hope you brought extra sandwiches. Because you will probably have some visitors. Now, it doesn't take a very large alligator to ruin your day. Come on, buddy. You going to get up here? Oh, yeah. We'll get a big guy on the bank to start it off. But it doesn't take a very large guy to ruin your day. What I mean by that is, average bite on about a 6 to 7 foot alligator, which that little one over there on the far, on the end there is probably right around 7 feet. She maybe weighs a grand total of 90 pounds on a good day. Now, if she's on swamp people, she's about 12 feet, 1,000 pounds. But, again, average bite at that size around 400 to 500 pounds, which doesn't seem like much weight. The reason that is significant is because our arms and legs tend to start breaking around 450. So that little alligator can actually do quite a bit of damage. Now, once they jump up in size to around 10 feet or so, which Buddy on the end down there is a little over 11, but that bite force will tend to jump up as well to around 1,800 to 2,000 pounds, which, by the way, would not feel very good. One good thing about it, though, is if one of these big guys did happen to get a hold of you, he can only hold that pressure on you for about 20 minutes. So, as long as y'all got a good 45-minute window, things should be just fine. At least we'll hope so. Let's we'll go ahead and break something out. Let Buddy smash a leg for us.
Oh, geez, smash
Y'all never seen a unicorn foot? What's wrong with you guys? Let's see, Buddy, you gonna come on front and center, Buddy. Heel. Heel. These are actually some pretty highly trained alligators. Watch this. Alligators, lay down. Takes 6 years of teaching that, by the way. All right, Buddy, you want to smash a leg for me? Open up. Open up. He's working on it. Oh, you're just going to take it and run, huh? He said, man, life is good. I'm getting out of here. Now, hanging out with us right here, we've actually got both males and females. Now, from an external standpoint, male and female alligators look the same. So I can't really look at one and say, yeah, that one looks like a boy, that one looks like a girl, because they're identical on the outside. Now, there's basically a couple ways, though, that you guys can tell whether this alligator is going to be a boy or a girl. The first way is you just toss your wallet over the fence. Ladies always beat them to it. Second way, fetch, George. The other way, you got directional issues, don't you? Fetch again. Work with me here, George. You're being difficult. Go. The second way to tell males from females is basically you just catch that alligator, kind of reach in, check out the running gear, if you know what I mean. And the last way is, ladies, you only get upwards of about 10 feet or so. You will never make it over 11. Fellas, you get up into about the 13-foot range, maxing at around 14. Wow. So anything over 11 feet, I can pretty well guarantee is going to be a male. Now, ladies, what you lack in size, you make up for in overall temperament and attitude. Good example. One of the meanest alligators in the swamp, she is hanging out right over there. Due to her lovely temperament and attitudes, we just call her Hillary. Luckily, Nancy hadn't shown up yet. All right, watch out, Hank. Let me get past you. Let me go over here and talk to Prince Eric for a minute. Come on, Prince Eric, front and center. Come on, big boy. He's like, you better watch it. Open up, open up.
Oh.
Let's see if we can find him something big to smash. Now, right now, we're definitely not going to fill any of these guys up. At one time, if they wanted to, some of these big fellas like old Prince Eric over here can actually eat about 1/5 of their body weight. So, Prince Eric's, he's a good 500 pounds, maybe getting closer to 6. We'll just say he's 5, so I don't have to do a whole lot of math. But at one time, if he wanted to, he could actually eat about 100 pounds at one sitting. I bet a couple of those kids would fit right in, wouldn't they? Now, if he ate that much, he would not have to eat for quite some time because he physically just wouldn't have to. But if we're at the extreme other end of that, say he's having a hard go of things, life is a little tough, as long as he gets about 10% of his overall body weight, so about 50 pounds, he can actually go upwards of about a year, year and a half with no food whatsoever, still keeping his lovely figure. So, kind of shows you how good these guys are at energy conservation. Would you get out of my cooler? Come on, work with me here. Come on, heel. Heel. There we go. Whew. Open up, open up. Now, when he does that again, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to stick my head in so y'all can take some pretty cool pictures. Stupid is as stupid does, right? That's all it would take is one time. I know it's kind of like NASCAR. Y'all just want to see the crash, don't you? Fetch. Go on. He's on down the way. Let's go. Come on. Come on. It's being difficult. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed yet. Fetch. Hillary's all over that. But I don't know if y'all have noticed yet, but these guys aren't taking a whole lot of time to enjoy their food a whole bunch. This is basically because alligators physically cannot chew. They're designed for one specific thing, and that is to grab and hold something. This is why they have such tremendous bite force. That's designed to break bones, puncture hides, shear tendons, basically incapacitate whatever it is they're going to be grabbing a hold of. So everything that they're going to eat will basically go down in its entirety. They actually produce enough hydrochloric acid in their stomachs. They can break this stuff down in a pretty short period of time, about 7 to 10 days this time of the year. And they can handle about everything they're going to encounter in the wild. So bones, teeth, feathers, fur. Nikes and Reeboks don't do so well, but that's a long story. He just swallowed that back into that pig, didn't he? Come on, work with me. He's like, no. Oh, let's see what else we got in here. Fetch. He's not listening. The girls are hungry. So what's kind of going on right now is we just got out of wrestling season. We're now getting into nesting season. So we're getting a lot of females up here filling their bellies up. We're getting some of the big guys starting to show back up that were previously prioritizing. They'd rather hang out with the ladies than they would eat. So we're getting all those guys showing back up. I see Alfred. Alfred, you're getting pushed around right now, aren't you? Give this piece to Old Yeller. Woo. Come on, Old Yeller, get up here. Quick, somebody jump in there and give him a push. Come on, Old Yeller, get your back feet up. You can do it. You can do it. He's thinking about it. Said, yeah, that's some good stuff. Come on, J-Dub. I see you hanging out. Come on, J-W. Come on, J-W. J-W usually get up here and chase me around, too. Come on, big boy. He's like, no, this water's real nice right now. I'm not leaving. All right, let's see. I got a couple of pieces left. Typically, once I start getting low on food, it's just a good idea to get out of here. All right, I need you to go the other way. Go that way. Go. Be gone.
That one right there.
He's just not cooperating, is he? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Maybe a good slab of ribs will take care of him. Is anybody having a barbecue? Want to take some of this home? I can toss it over the fence to you. Don't ask what it is. Just cook it. All right, I got one more piece. Let's go this way. Mush. Come on. You are just difficult today, aren't you? Land speeds on these guys are upwards of about 23, 24 miles an hour. So yes, these alligators could catch me and drag me in the water kicking and screaming at any point. They're just choosing not to. Alligators are an ambush predator. They make their living right around the water's edge or in the water. So basically, you take them up on land, it takes all those ambush capabilities and just kind of throws them out the window. So very uncharacteristic of an alligator to run up the hill and grab something to eat. They would rather surprise you right by the water's edge and then they've already got you. So that's why they're not attacking me. And they just really like me that much. Come on, big boy, get out of the way. Prince Eric's coming over here to give you a whooping. All right, one more time, Prince Eric. Open up, open up. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and switch gears here just a little bit. Everybody here can swim, right? Where's our non-swimmers at? Raise your hand, non-swimmers. Are you guys volunteering? You better watch out what you raise your hand for. What we're actually going to do is over here to my left, I see Bob and Sherry have got a couple of alligators out. Basically, I think it's pretty cool for you guys to see what an actual alligator feels like. Ladies, they're not slimy, they're not slippery. They feel kind of like a $2,000 pair of shoes. Maybe a nice handbag, something like that. They feel exactly like if you're rubbing on Prince Eric or any of these other guys. They're just very easy to hold. These guys will be happy to hold you. So y'all go check those alligators out if you want to feel an alligator. You haven't made it down here to the swamp yet. The further you go that way, the bigger they're going to get. And if y'all want to get rid of anybody, y'all see me down here in the corner. Other than that, you guys enjoy.